So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Roma Theory as Totti slams the door in front of Nicolo Zaniolo. He basically has said, released in an interview, he has said that Zaniolo needs to improve in the biggest thing when it comes to football, which is mindset. And according to Totti, Zaniolo's mindset is at this stage very, very poor and has to improve a lot when it comes to that. So today, we'll definitely discuss what Totti said, how this will influence Nico's performances. Also, in a few minutes, the lineup for tonight should actually come out, so we'll examine that. But obviously, we cannot start this live stream without a massive condolences to Sinisa Mihajlovic, who used to be the Bologna manager since, a few months now. Unfortunately today, he has passed away at the age of 53 here in Rome due to leukemia cancer. He's been an absolute warrior. I remember actually filming the Serie A predictions this summer, kind of saying how Bologna was a team with which I think would never have to fear relegation because they were playing for the life of their manager. And now, they have a manager who unfortunately today has passed away. They did sack him a few months ago. Obviously, people say they sacked him because he wasn't doing well, but the reality of everything is that they sacked him because he wasn't his illness wasn't improving. So that is definitely the big reason of why they sacked him. They've got Thiago Motta now. It's been some complicated months. It's been some complicated years, we can say, when it comes to Sinisa Mihajlovic. But from day one to the last day, he's shown how much of a warrior he was. No matter what the colors are of any teams, he used to play for Roma and Lazio. These things have to get out of football. And today he passed away, which is sad. It's very, very sad. It's incredible how he managed to live with leukemia cancer and both be the manager of Bologna at the same time. I went to the stadium last season when it comes to seeing Roma against Bologna, and Mihajlovic was sitting on the bench. So it's really something to applaud. It's really something to look up to because he's done a lot, but unfortunately he has lost this battle against leukemia cancer. So obviously, starting today's stream, massive condolences and rest in peace to Sinisa Mihajlovic. Now let's move on to what Totti said, because it's interesting. Totti yesterday released an interview and said very specifically how Nico has a mindset problem. And right now, Totti doesn't see a massive future when it comes to Nico because of mindset. And this has been a problem which has been traced when it comes to Nico since quite a long while. Nico is by far one of the worst players in the Serie A when it comes to victims of social media, if not the worst. He has been a target of social media for quite a long while. He's been a target with social media due to the job that his mother has, due to the relationships which he had. Obviously, he's been a target for the media after there was basically this thing that happened where he had a girlfriend, had a baby with that girlfriend, and then broke up with that girlfriend. He then had a completely different story with another girl. He's been tormented by social media. And it's really wrong to say that social media hasn't influenced his mindset, because I think social media, journalists have killed these last years of Nico, especially after his injuries. After a player which breaks an ACL, comes back, breaks a second ACL, comes back, gets killed by social media, it's hard to see a positive mindset reaction, especially for a young player like him. And that is definitely what journalists got wrong. It's the age of this young lad. He's still, we can say, unexperienced in the world of football. And I think the amount of hate he got, the amount of social media, I'm not going to call it social media abuse, but social media just hate, let's call it, has been on very high levels. But it is true, Nico has a mindset problem. And this mindset problem has limited his performances. It is so good that the best player, the king of Rome, Francesco Totti, has said this. Totti is what Roma fans look up to. Totti to Roma fans is a god. Totti to Roma fans is more important than the president of Italy. I mean, yeah, of course. What was I thinking when I said that? But yeah, he's very important. Loyalty is what Totti showed to the club. And what Totti showed to the club is heads down. Heads down. And don't listen to anyone. Work on yourself. And don't overhype your potentials. That is the definition of Francesco Totti. That's why he is very loyal to this team, and this is why everyone loves him. Totti said no to a Real Madrid offer a few years ago. I mean, yeah, quite a few years ago, where he could have probably won a Champions League and at the same time probably won a Ballon d'Or. Totti said no to that, no to money, no to fame, to stay with the club which he loves, the club of his city. And one of the first interviews that Nico released when he became a Roma player, when he was very, very, very young, he used to play for the academy team of Inter Milan, he said, I want to be the new Totti of this team. From the time he said this to now, it's not going well. Because to be the new flag of this team, which is already very, very hard, you don't need to think about money. And Nico hasn't shown this. What Nico is constantly thinking about is that increase in salary. Don't get me wrong, it could be argued that he deserves that. But as a professional football player, as someone who wants to look up to Francesco Totti, you do not put salary in front of the team. You need to put performances, you need to put hard work in front of everything. And Nico still has to show that. Nico is one of the best Italian players when it comes to future prospect. I think Nico will be the future of the Italian national team. He's got a lot of potentials. When it comes to talent-wise, he hasn't got a lot of potentials when it comes to mindset-wise. And if the two don't link well together, and this is what Totti said yesterday, what defines a champion from a professional football player is the mindset. And this is what he has to work on. So the fact that Totti, the person who he's looking up to, the person who's the king of this club, has said this, will definitely give a massive influence to him. One, because Nico is not in a position to contradict this. Yes, don't get me wrong, Nico can not agree with this, but Zaniolo knows himself that he cannot go against publicly what Totti said. Because if anyone in the world, and I'm speaking about anyone in this world, tries to go against what Francesco Totti said and what Francesco Totti represents to this club, everyone is going to start hating on you. If you go against Totti to Roma fans, it's like you going against the law. So Nico can't go against this. He can't now go in a press conference and go, oh well, yeah, what does he know about me? Because that will infuriate the fans and that will exacerbate him leaving the club. What Nico has to avoid now is going against this. Because there is no aspect of this that he will win if he will go against this. You're speaking with Francesco Totti. You're not speaking with Vigna. You're speaking with the king of this club. And the person which these fans love the most in the entire world. Therefore, what he has to do now, and what I think he'll do now to actually prove Totti right, prove Totti wrong, is use what Totti said, which is, a big image, and improve. Because if Totti said this, Totti knows the club really well. Totti knows the fans really well. Totti knows Nico really well. So it is very important for him to work on this. This is gonna be a new chapter from him. I mean, I'm not trying to make a big deal out of this, but it is definitely big. Totti saying that Nico has a mindset problem is true, and Nico has to work on this. And we will see a reaction, I'm sure of this. We will see a reaction because if Nico wants to kind of define himself the best Roma player, and you kind of go against the competition of Dybala and all of that, If Nico wants to be the future of the Italian national team, he now knows that everyone has noticed that his mindset is not working well. He has to work on that mindset. It's as simple as that. And I do think we will see a massive evolution when it comes to Nico. Don't get me wrong, I've already seen a good evolution when it comes to Nico's mindset. If you compare this season to the last season, Nico looks like a completely new player. What was the cause of this? The cause of this was a conversation with Jose Mourinho this summer. When he was very close to Juventus, Mourinho said, no, you're not going anywhere. You are gonna be the future of this club. You're gonna be the future of your country. I want you in my team, and with you in my team, we're gonna win more trophies. From that conversation, Nico's been a completely different player. Nico can always improve, but he can be a massive, there has been a massive kind of increase in the amount of kind of responsibility in his mindset, I'd definitely say, which is good. If you can add onto that what Totti said, link it with the conversation, with constant conversations which he has with Jose, because go back and watch all the press conference reactions up to now this season. Jose has always defended this man. Jose has always protected this man. Jose has always complimented this man. Jose loves him. It's wrong to think that Jose doesn't. In fact, I'd probably say, at time of speaking, other than Dybala, I think Jose loves Nico out of everyone. Obviously, Jose loves everyone. It's a team. He's the mediator. He has to be there to be the father of everyone. But obviously, something which we definitely know is that Mourinho has preferences. And we know that Mourinho doesn't like Korsdorp, for example. We know that Mourinho, at time of speaking, expects more from Tammy Abraham. Right now, Jose loves Nico and is loving what Nico's doing to the club. But Jose himself knows that he can be 10 times better than what he currently is. So yeah, I mean, it's good things. I genuinely think it's a very good thing that Totti has said this, because we will see a massive influence when it comes to this. So yeah, we are playing in a couple of... we're playing, in fact, in about 45 minutes. Let's see if the lineup is out. Let's see if there are any changes. Roma against Cadiz. I'm not going to go live today because, as you can probably see from my outfit today, I'm going out for my school Christmas dinner. So I'm going to miss this live watch along. There will be a live watch along on Monday for the Casapia friendly game. A live watch along for the last friendly game just before Christmas against Valvik to then conclude the Portugal tour. They're going to be fun live watch alongs. Very, very fun. Yeah, very fun. See how the team is evolving after this break. Right, let's see if there's any updates when it comes to the lineup. Let's see on Roma social media. No, not here. Let's see if there's anything on Twitter, because I would really like to comment on the lineup. I want to see if Mourinho changed anything when it comes. There we go. We have it. We have Jose Mourinho's lineup for Roma against Cadiz. We've got Zaniolo in goal. Korsdorp is starting, ladies and gentlemen. This is massive news. This is everything but what we expected. Korsdorp is starting. That automatically means a very good thing. Mourinho has had secret talks with Korsdorp, and Mourinho is now accepting the fact that Korsdorp will potentially stay until June and will have to show a react. If Korsdorp scores today, the world will end. If Korsdorp scores today, then genuinely we have to pay Netflix for a Netflix series. Zaniolo in goal. Obviously, Rui Patricio is still having his last few days because he was at the World Cup. Korsdorp, Mancini, Kumbula and Vigna in defence. So no Smalling. Smalling's resting. Spina is resting. Zalewski's resting, who obviously is coming from the World Cup. Understandable. Korsdorp, Mancini, Kumbula, Vigna. So I actually think we're back with 4 defenders at the back, if I'm not wrong. Because then we've got Bove, Matic and Pellegrini, and Nico, El Shaarawy and Tammy up front. So if I'm not wrong, this should be... Let's see if we have a picture of it, because we can't really tell if we're back with 4 defenders at the back from this graphic. No. I do think we're back with 4 defenders, which is good news, because I think we definitely need to go back at 4 defenders. Yeah. Are they streaming it on YouTube? I'm not too sure, you know. I don't think so. I mean, why not? Let's try and see. I mean, you guys try and see, but I'm not too sure. I know DAZN is definitely giving it, but I'm not sure if everyone has DAZN here. Otherwise, let me think. I'm not sure. It could be live on YouTube. I might be wrong here. But right, to recap everything, we've got Zaniolo in goal, Karsdorp, Mancini, Kumbula, and Vigna. So yeah, that surely is 4 defenders. Yeah, that's surely 4 defenders at the back, because we're playing with only 2 centre backs. So yeah, that must be 4 defenders. We must be playing with a 4-3-3, 4-3-2-1. Sorry, because when we play with 3 defenders at the back, we normally have 3 centre backs. Right now, as centre backs, we only have Mancini and Kumbula, Karsdorp and Vigna as the 2 fullbacks, Bove, Matic, defensive midfielders, and then we've got Pellegrini, Nico, and El Shaarawy behind Tammy Abraham. So that is definitely the lineup for tonight. Cadiz, or a team which have been training a lot lately. They've won against Man United in a friendly game a few days ago. They've not lost against Wolverhampton in another friendly game. So they'll be there. They're ready. They're definitely in a better form than us. But again, as Jose said, the objective of these friendly games is not to win. I mean, why not? Let's grab the 3 points and all of that. But it's to get back playing. It's been a while with the World Cup and stuff. So, and also said by Jose, the Japan tour doesn't count. It was all about commercial. So not counting that Japan tour, it's been like almost 1 month and a half that we haven't played a real big game. Not that this is any bigger, it's just a friendly game. Let's try and win, obviously, but the most important thing is to get back, playing, to get back rhythms in the legs and all of that. So we'll definitely comment on it tomorrow. I wanted to go live for this one because it was actually the best out of the 3, but Christmas dinner tonight. From Germany, DAZN is 10 euros per month. Oh mate, DAZN is shocking. DAZN in Italy is like 20 euros per month. And at the start of the season, it was having problems everywhere. In the first live watch along, I remember I just drifted my computer in the other room because the computer wasn't working. DAZN is a mess. Sky is way better, but I don't know. It's all about money these days. In Italy, it's like 15 to 20 euros per month, which is ridiculous because the quality is shite. And I mean, no, not the quality. You see it well, but like another thing about DAZN is that you're always like 20, 30 seconds backwards when it comes to the real match. So sometimes in live watch-alongs, what happens is that you hear my neighbors who celebrate, and then 30 seconds later we celebrate, and that triggers me so much. It literally drives me crazy. So DAZN is a scam, but obviously, it's the only way to watch Roma games these days in Italy. So we have to do it. The grind doesn't stop. So what's your prediction for the second half of the season for Roma? I'll answer that question after these 3 friendly games and after the first game back. Bold prediction right now, I think we can be a shocker in the Europa League. I dreamt this about tonight. Yesterday night, I dreamt about us going in the final of the Europa League and losing. I actually have a feeling we can go quite far in the Europa League. I don't think we'll make top 4. I know. That's just my bold prediction right now. But I think we can get quite far in the Europa League. I'm not going to say winning it, but semi-finals and stuff. But yeah, that's according to my dream, ladies and gentlemen. I have to see how the team is back playing, how the team plays in these friendly games and all of that. It's very early to say that. But yeah, we definitely have a good second half of the season coming our ways. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go and eat a pizza for my school Christmas dinner. If you haven't already, please make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to win 2 tickets for the Roma and Salzburg game, speaking about the Europa League, all you need to do is follow the instructions in this next clip, which I will show you. Also, enjoy the game tonight. And yeah, I'll catch you soon. Up the boys. And as I said at the start, Massive rest in peace to Sinisa Mihajlovic, unfortunately. Always in our hearts. But yeah, if you want to win 2 tickets for the Roma against Salzburg game, the winners will be announced the 27th of December. All you need to do to win these 2 tickets, to try and win these 2 tickets, is follow the instructions in this clip, which will be played in about 20 seconds. I've received a lot of emails. It's tough to pick. I have to pick one winner. 2 seats. It's hard. It's hard. But if you want to be in there, yeah. You're always 30 seconds behind my live stream and I'm in the US. Yeah, DAZN is absolutely crap. Right. Good luck if you want to win these 2 tickets, by the way, and I'll catch you soon. Simon out. 2-0 prediction tonight. No, clean sheet and Tammy to get back scoring. Mark my words. Actually, Nico to score after this. Tammy and Nico to score. Mark my words. I'll catch you tomorrow and we'll discuss about this. Sorry, just preparing the video. Catch you soon. Simon out. So ladies and gentlemen, happy Christmas and welcome to Roma Theory. As a Christmas giveaway 2022, I wanted to gift away 2 tickets for the Roma against Salzburg game in the 2nd round of the Europa League. These are the dates. In order for you to win these 2 tickets, all you need to do is be subscribed to the Roma Theory channel, be subscribed to my 2nd channel, link is in description. I've got some big plans ahead in the future for that channel. Smash the like button in this video and tell 2 friends to subscribe to the Roma Theory channel. Only when you've completed these 4 things, send me an email over at info.thesimonShow@gmail.com telling me your names and why I should pick you to go and see the match in February. Now, I need 2 names. Your name and the person you want to bring. So get your girlfriends, get your children, get your parents, anyone who you'd like to bring. I've got 2 tickets, you and someone else. Send me the names over at info.thesimonShow@gmail.com and the 27th of December, the winner will be announced. Good luck!